Oh gosh, Milwaukee County Stadium. We were part of the Pepsi fan club, so you get 6 tickets a year, and I think you get a soda and a hot dog once you got there. And I remember that was the best time because being a farm family, we did not have much time to go out and do stuff as a family. But those six weeks or 6 games, those were definitely something we were doing, and it was awesome. I enjoy playing, old stadium like that where the noises were different. You could hear everything from the outside just as much as when you were in the inside. I thought that stadium was definitely old school, but really cool.
My wife caught this picture of me at County Stadium after a workout for my fantasy camp, which I did in 1991. I think she caught me sitting in the dugout, and she says, "Kenny, what's going through your mind?" I was probably thinking a lot of my father, how much he would have enjoyed seeing me at the same situation, but my thoughts were with him. My father encouraged me to play all the baseball I wanted to as long as I got the chores done at home first.
I believe it was the Sunday where it was like kid day after the game was over. You could go out on the field, you could do run the bases, you could, that was always a pretty cool thing to be able to stay after the game, do all that stuff. That was really cool.
My memory of Milwaukee County Stadium, I actually thought it was a football stadium. Because when I was 8 years old, guess what? I was going to the Packer games. Now you got to remember, my mom and dad went to the high school, so they were more focused on football, my dad especially. But believe it or not, my mom was on baseball. She loved baseball. And when they were talking about, and getting involved in taxpayer funds for that stadium, I said, no, we shouldn't do that. We shouldn't do that. And my mom says, why not? That's a good idea. And I'll never forget that. I walked away and I said, you know what? That's good, Mom. We're going with you. And then I was all on board with it. Because then I talked to other people that said the same thing. And it's interesting that it was like my aunt and some of my mom's friends, they were all on the same page as far as helping get that stadium and keeping the Brewers in town. And I'm really glad they did.
Molitor and Yown and Cecil Cooper, Ben Ogilvy. You had Gorman Thomas. Some of those, and those guys are still affiliated with the club, and you see them at at Miller Park now.
I mean, you think about some of the old Brewers; they were blue collar guys basically, and they enjoyed the fans just as much as we enjoyed them. So,
give me some names, just rattle them
oh,
off.
geez, Gorman Thomas, Sutton, Raleigh Fingers, Robin Yount, Jimmy Gantner. There's I know I'm forgetting a bunch of them, but pretty much the glory days of the Brewers in the 80s, right? That was what they were. So.
And I certainly hope the Brewers can repeat 1982. It's been 40 years. It's time. So let's go.